to you, I'm from down here, nigga. I'll come back right now and air this whole shit out. And towards the wife of his bosom.
Yo, listen. Stop. Nigga, walk us. Chill.
Are you preaching the word?
So I'm preaching now. I'm preaching the word. I'm preaching the word. Stop. Listen, man. Listen. Get your bullets or whatever if you want to do your bullets. We preaching the word of the Most High. First Peter 3:12. First Peter 3. Get your bullets, get your gun, get your gat, get your weed, get your beer. We ain't on it like that, all right?
Right.
And by the way, we're from the hood just like y'all, but we chose the truth. Brother, why are you talking? Listen, why are you started
this and I'm finishing.
Stop. You lost your mind?
Bro, he's chill.
So God doesn't
No, he's like,
ignore him, Doc. You walking away. You ain't gonna do nothing.
you bugging.
Let him walk away, Doc. You ain't gonna do
Bugging. You tripping. You still. You gotta.
Now he's repping somebody's system. Now he's repping somebody. What are you doing? Leave him. Go back in the word, Doc. Just pay attention. Doc.
You gotta go. Read that real quick. First get Galatians 6:1.
Like guys like that.
For him and him. Galatians 6. Look at these guys, man. Come on. They high. You don't see they high? The dudes is high.
Leave him, man.
What does that being high have to do with anything?
Because if you're high, you're not in your right mind frame. And if you're not in your right mind frame, how you gonna dialogue?
I just think a little weed is like some crack or something.
How you gonna dialogue anything that's of the Most High if you high? I'm gonna show you why. Read this. Galatians 6:1. Read that.
Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault.
Read it again for him.
Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault.
The fault is something that's negative, a negative spirit. And you gotta read people as spirits, not as people. You understand? There's a nigger spirit, there's a ghetto spirit, there's a gay spirit. You understand? These are all faults that would fall on our people in the last days. Read it again for them.
Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault.
The Lord said if a man be overtaken in a fault, when something overtakes you, it has power over you. All people, they have the devil that has overtaken them. They have the devil that's overtaken them. Come on.
Which are spiritual.
And us who are supposed to be spiritual, who are supposed to recognize when someone is high, we're supposed to recognize when someone has a nigger spirit on them, we're supposed to recognize when they have a whorish or ghetto spirit on them. We that are spiritual, come on.
Restore.
Be what?
Restore.
Come on.
Such as would in the spirit of meekness.
We're supposed to restore them in the spirit of meekness. If they can't be restored, you let them go. The Lord don't want me to let them go. This is not for them. The Lord said, cast your pearls not among swine, lest they rent and tear you. Meaning you're going to be brawling in a couple of minutes with niggas like this. You just let them go. Read that part again.
Restore such as would in the spirit of meekness.
In the spirit of meekness, come on.
Considering thyself.
You got to consider yourself. Why? Read.
Lest thou also be tempted.
This you'll also be tempted with who? The devil. The devil. They have the devil in them. Go to Acts 10:38. They have the devil in them. It's clear. This is basic 101 teaching. These dudes, you've seen worse dudes come up in front of us than these dudes.
Not tough.
These dudes, even if I was in the world, I wouldn't take these dudes serious. So why would you go on that side of the line? I don't understand it. These dudes just weak in child play. Read that real quick.
Acts 10:38.
Come on.
How God anointed Jesus.
How Christ, the Most High, anointed Jesus. Come on.
Of Nazareth.
Of Nazareth. Come on.
With the Holy Spirit.
Come on.
And with power.
So we're supposed to represent Yahweh Shai. We're supposed to be that Christ. We're supposed to be miniature Christs on the earth right now. We're supposed to walk the same way Christ walked. Whether it's the white man, whether it's all crazy people, whether it's another nationality. Come on.
Who went about doing good.
Come on.
And healing.
And what?
And healing.
And healing. Come on.
Or that.
Come on.
Were oppressed of the devil.
They're oppressed by the devil. 2 Peter 2:12. They are oppressed by the devil. They don't know what they're doing. You gotta deal with people as spirits. You can't take it personal. You can't get caught up. They are spirits. You have good spirits and you have bad spirits. Satan will send a bad spirit to get you locked up or to kill somebody or be killed. Everybody's a spirit. That's how you got to look at it. These dudes ain't saying nothing. Come on. 2 Peter 2:12. Them as you as brute beasts.
But these.
Read that. Check it out.
2 Peter 2:12.
Come on.
But these, as natural brute beasts.
Read it again.
But these, as natural brute beasts.
There you go. As natural brute beasts. When you're high all the time, you're a beast. When you sleep around like a dog or a pit bull, you see a pit bull, it jumps around after the female dog like an animal. That's all it cares about, food and sex. That's the mind frame of the so-called blacks and Hispanics now. So the Lord, he prepared us for these last days. He's still caught up in these dudes. I don't understand it. I don't understand where your mind is at. You still caught up in these dudes. These dudes are nobody.
They're good.
I don't understand. Read it again.
But these, as natural brute beasts.
But these as natural brute beasts, come on.
Made to be taken and
So
destroyed.
they made to be taken and destroyed. Why are you wasting time with these dudes? Why are you getting frustrated with these dudes? They are made to be taken and destroyed. Take it and buy some more, buy some water. You need it. Read it again.
But these, as natural brute
But
beasts.
these as natural brute beasts, come on.
Made to be taken and destroyed.
Made to be taken and destroyed. Come on.
Speak evil of things that they understand not.
They speak of evil of things they understand not. They don't understand what this is about. How you going to teach someone something they don't even understand this? They understand weed, sex, get high, fighting, violence. They speak evil of things they understand not. Come on.
They shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
And they shall utterly perish in their own corruption. Man the camera. They shall man the camera back and forth. Pam. Man the camera. They shall utterly perish in their own destruction. Understand? So this is basics, man. We've had crowds that came and taunted us and want to fight and say all kinds of things against us. These dudes is nobody, man. Nobody. Read it one more time from the beginning. Who are you, nigga? See, that don't even faze me. You got to stay in your spirit. You got to stay in the spirit. Go, come on.
But these, as natural brute beasts,
Come on.
made to be taken and destroyed.
Made to be taken and destroyed. Come on.
Speak evil of things that they understand not.
Come on.
And shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
That's it. Ezekiel 2 and 3. That's it. You understand? You don't get caught up in them. You come out here and you preach the word of the Most High. You preach the word of the Most High. You get it out. Because Satan's job is to stop the word from going out. The world, it becomes uncomfortable with us. You don't let Satan push you against the wall. You push back spiritually Satan against the world. You handle Satan and you use wisdom. That's how you deal with Satan. This is Satan. Read that real quick.
Ezekiel 2 verse 3.
Come on.
And he said unto me,
And he said unto me, Ezekiel, come on.
Son of man,
Come on.
I send thee to the children of Israel.
And then you said it over and over. They're Israelites. We know the nature of the children of Israel. I send thee to the nation of Israel. Come on.
To a rebellious nation.
To a what? Ignore me, Jaquab.
To a rebellious nation
To a rebellious nation. Come on.
that has rebelled against me.
Notice how they just go to these two. They ain't coming after the Shaga bar. They ain't coming after the man on the camera. He right 2 feet from the man on the camera. But notice how the devil is using him to get to the weakest links to stop the speaking. Notice how they keep going back and forth. Because they got the devil in them. They got the devil in them. You got to grow in the spirit, man. You got to grow and you got to learn to recognize stuff like this. Read it again.
And he said unto me,
Come on.
Son of man,
Come on.
I sent thee to the children of Israel.
See, you don't throw flame in the wood in the fire and the devil leaves. The devil leaves after a while. You understand? But the Lord said he sent us to the children of Israel. Come on.
To a rebellious nation
To a rebellious nation. Come on.
that has rebelled against me.
That has rebelled against the Most High. You're going to find the blacks in this country are the God's chosen people. And because we rebelled against God, he put white people over us. He put Chinese and East Indians and Africans over us. The real Jews are the so-called blacks in this country. That's who the real Jews are. Understand? And because of that, today, what's being pushed in the world today? Yes, order. This is what's pushed in the world today, order. So what's going to happen? As this continues to grow, some people are going to gravitate to this, but some people are going to move away from this. But the rebellious of our people, they're going to love this. They're going to uphold this. They're going to want to fight and die for this. But it's up to us as men of the Most High to defeat this in the minds of our people. There's a lot. America is not going to last long. When you read the Bible, America will be burned. America, if you notice, is becoming the enemy of countries all over the world. All over the world. So America is like that new Egypt. You understand? It's recognized as the greatest country on this earth. What's going to happen? The Lord going to show his power through the destruction of America.
That's right.
He's going to show it. And it's going to come to pass. The Lord ain't going to tolerate this. There is a God. A lot of people don't believe that there's a God. There is a God. There is a truth. And the truth is in the Bible. One more time for you, brother.
He said unto me, son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
Come on.
To a rebellious nation.
To a rebellious nation. And we are rebellious. We are rebellious. My man back there, you had some questions. You can come and ask your questions, man. You that was asking about the Rudolph Windsor and whatnot. You know? Come on.
A rebellious nation that rebelled against me.
Right, those so-called Negroes don't know nothing, man. These dudes walk up and down the block and they get high and they try to see what woman they can bag up. That's all they do. That's all their life consists of. There's nothing of substance in their mind. And they rebel against the Most High. If you tell them anything that's righteous and upright, they're going to fight you against that. They're going to rebel against you. Just like I said earlier, the Lord said, cast your pearls not among swine. And they swine. They have a swine, pig-like spirit. Come on.
They and their fathers have transgressed against me.
They and their fathers have transgressed against the Most High. And they doing it today. It ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new under the sun. They doing the same thing all over again. Same thing. Come on.
Even unto this very day.
Even unto this very day. So nothing has changed. If the Lord said that was in the past and it's happening today, why would you get caught up into these clowns? Why would you get caught up into them? It's the same thing from the past all the way up into now. Azariah, you want to come in?
Yeah, listen.
All right.
Salaki, I didn't mean to get out the spirit.
Oh, man, you...
Salaki.
We'll talk about it later. You got to focus, man. You got to... A lot of brothers are under the misconception that we gonna get out of it. The chariots are gonna come and we're gonna leave next week. We ain't gonna leave no next week. We ain't leaving next month. We ain't leaving next year. The Most High gonna make us earn this, man. We're gonna earn this because in Israel, in all camps, in all schools, there's a lot of wickedness and whoredom in all the schools. So that the brothers masquerade it and they're not trying to deal with it. But in these times, you got to grow spiritually. You have to grow spiritually. You got to turn. The scripture says you have to teach yourself all over again. You got to train your mind to be taught all over again. You can't stay in the same mind frame you was in 2002, 2006, 2011. You have to grow spiritually and bring your mind up to speed. The white man gonna continue to do what he does and be the devil he is. The wicked niggas and Hispanics, they gonna continue to do the wicked things they doing, and they ain't gonna grow in the spirit. What's that, my man? Yeah, I'm black. Wicked. Why? Because I use the word wicked niggas? Let me ask you a question. I'm not trying to attack you either. I'm trying to work with you. A man that just jumps out of nowhere and beats and rapes an 80-year-old lady, because I see that a lot happening a lot. That's a wicked nigga. That's a wicked nigga. An upright brother is going to help an old lady. He going to feed an old lady. He going to protect an old lady. Who going to rape an 81-year-old lady up in the Bronx with a wicked nigga? A brother. Okay, that's true.
Everybody from different races, different shit.
Okay, but nobody. Okay, that's a good point. But now let me ask you. Look up here, my man. Nobody does wickedness on the level of the white man. Name me one nation that has done as much. Let me finish. Name me one nation that has done more wickedness than the white man. That stolen as much land as the white man. That has raped and robbed and brutalized all nationalities on the high level than the white man. Name me one. There is none. Now our people. What's that? No, why? So you can continue to do what you're doing? We're going to talk about the white man and our people. Why we ain't going to talk about the so-called Puerto Ricans and Dominicans who are raping old people? Why we ain't going to talk about the so-called black man who sell drugs to his own people? Why are we not going to talk about that? Those are problems.
Why don't we talk about the white people?
We talk about that, and you know what? A lot of you Hispanics, you get mad at that when we talk about the white man. A lot of you.
Let's talk about the white people, the white and black.
I told you. I told you already. We talk about both. We talk about both. You understand? But I'm saying right now we're discussing so-called blacks and Hispanics. There's a problem with blacks and Hispanics, isn't there?
I really think that we close to enough.
Oh, you out of your mind, man. How you close to this man? How you close?
So what am I?
Huh?
I look mixed or I look fully black. What am I? You don't
So,
know.
all right, so what are you then?
I'm mixed.
Okay, so okay. Now, when you read the Bible, do you believe in God? Why are you so emotional? That's one thing that black. Let me finish my point. That's one thing that black people have. So-called black people have a problem with. They're emotionally immature. You fly off the handle and you get emotional before you can hear the facts and talk, reason, and build.
I'm sorry.
Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Is there any? Do you read the Bible? You believe in God?
Yes.
There's no such thing as mix when you read the Bible. Somebody give me Numbers 118. If y'all calm now, right? If y'all calm now. This is what I'm saying. If you plant it, I'm gonna make it simple like we always do. If you plant an apple seed,
Because God did not approve interracial relationships, right?
it's very simple. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see the emotion? You see what I'm talking about? I'm trying to give you the understanding, and look how she went crazy over that. So it's either two things. I'm gonna show you wisdom. These are two things. Either somebody in her family is of a white race or Chinese race, or she's just emotional and don't want to hear wisdom. It's one or the other. Understand? But you are who your father is. For example, if you plant an apple seed in the ground, what kind of tree is going to grow up? What kind of tree is going to sprout out of the ground if you plant? An apple tree, right? You plant one more. You plant